Okay, so I told you all I was going to be starting Real Talk with Carol Boweth. And so I wanted to bring my sister on so I can actually interview her because she's been here for a while. And I wanted to speak to her to ask her, how it's been for, since she's been here. So, Eve, welcome to Real Talk. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Eve, when did you come to Jamaica?
March 2020.
And what has it been like?
Beautiful.
Do you feel safe being here?
Yes, I do.
Yeah? And what exactly have you been doing? Have you, like when you go out, are you scared when you go out of the house? Do you feel like you have to lock yourself away? Like, or, because, people are thinking that, oh, Jamaica, it's, people are just dying. Like, it's like if you go out the street, you're just going to die. Like, that's what was happening with me when I used to, see what's going on when they were talking about on the internet or people, it was just that fear factor, that they were spreading, that it got me so anxious. So you tell me, what have you been doing for the past 2 years that you've been here? What you've been doing?
I've been doing the same thing that I was normally doing in Canada.
Okay.
Go about my business, work. But working in Jamaica is like I'm doing my farming, I'm doing my Airbnb.
Okay.
And it's safe. I mean, I haven't had a bad experience.
Okay.
So it's hard for me to say because I have not had a bad experience. I read about things, but it's just people that into stuff. It's nothing to do with the country.
Good. I'm glad that you expounded on that because people people are saying that, yeah, we know that crime is everywhere, as I was saying to someone earlier on. Crime is everywhere, and we know it's everywhere because crime. Look, we're from Calgary, and I've heard that the crime downtown Calgary
It's escalated.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I don't.
And I've been in Toronto from when I was a kid, and it's almost every weekend a year that somebody gets shot.
Exactly.
And,
Exactly.
It's just everywhere. Crime is everywhere.
Of course, yes, they need to up it up a bit to make sure that
Yes.
they try to curtail it. But yes, it will happen.
There's a
But
little
the thing
improvement
is-
need to make.
Exactly.
But it's livable.
Right.
You can live it.
Right.
And you can be comfortable.
Right.
You can be happy.
Right. And as I was saying to that to somebody I was speaking to earlier on, I was saying to her, I said, look, I've already lived most of my life. You understand what I'm saying? At my age, I've already lived most of my life. So right now, if I'm going to just be sitting up in a foreign country and keep saying like, oh, I'm not going back to Jamaica, I'm not going back, that's a fear factor. They're trying to scare us while everybody else is coming and living, right? And if we continue to say we're not going back to Jamaica, you know what's going to happen? Foreigners are going to
come back.
Foreigners is going to come, and they're going to buy out this whole country. And then who are going to be up there thinking that? And then when we're going to be saying, oh my God, I can't believe those foreigners go down to Jamaica and took over Jamaica, when we're the ones who's going to be running away. But go ahead.
My problem is
Yes.
I'm speaking for the younger kids that went to overseas when they were kids. We went there when we were kids.
Okay.
We see Canada grow. And I work with the white people. I go to school with the white people. Why is it they're enjoying it more than we're enjoying it? You can't speak anything negative about Jamaica. They're telling you, no, Eve, Jamaica is so beautiful. And I see for myself.
Okay.
So why is it that we Jamaicans cannot enjoy the beauty of it?
Okay. Well, I think that this is something that needs to be spoken about, and I'm so happy that I just, spontaneously, it wasn't something that we planned, that I was going to interview you this morning, right? So I'm happy that we spoke about this, and I just want to tell people in the diaspora, uno come on a yard, come on a yard, because you know what? If you all don't come back here, you're all going to be trying to come back, and it's going to be too late for you all because everybody else is going to come in and spread out, and then you guys are going to be start complaining about, X, Y, or Z. Go ahead.
I think it's the people that say they're not coming back home. It's the people that left here when they were 18, 19, 20, grown people. They have bad experience. So they went overseas and see that, oh my God, it's like easier living than living in Jamaica. That's just my thought.
Okay.
Of people. But I who left here from, I was a kid, growing up in Canada. I see difference.
Okay.
Totally different.
Okay. Well, Eve, I am so happy that you sat with me this morning and gave this interview. And I just wanted to get your perspective on Jamaica. And I am so happy that I was able to speak to my sister who's been here
since 2020.
2020. And,
Yeah.
you know,
and everybody keeps saying to me, aren't you going back home? And I said, what do you mean going back home? Isn't
home.
Jamaica my home?
Fantastic.
I grew up in Canada, but Jamaica is my home.
Yeah.
And I spent over 50 years in Canada.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But Jamaica is my home.
Thank you, my sister. Welcome home. And we there we
Yes,
are.
yeah.
So uno come back at uno.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, fine, guys. So this was my interview with my sister this morning about Jamaica. Beautiful Jamaica. Yeah, beautiful
Yeah.
Jamaica. Thank you so much, Eve. Bye.
Bye.